Hi, I'm Anne, the Black Wind Psychic. I am a psychic medium. I channel energies and messages, and I use tarot cards, but I am not a traditional tarot card reader. And it's important that you know that not all tarot card readers are psychic as well. Oh, sorry, I have a hair in my eye. As well, not all psychics are mediums, and there are some mediums who don't have psychic abilities. Okay, I'm going to do a short reading for the day, but before I do, I want to thank everyone for your kindness and your love. I see it and I feel it, and I thank you. And I'm going to do this reading today, and then I'll probably won't be back for a few days, maybe like 3 or 4 days. So yeah, I probably won't be back until Thursday. So I'll post this on Sunday, and then yeah, probably won't be back until Thursday. Okay, and then I read in the comment, someone had said that they have, how do I stay in my power? And the best way that I can answer that is that you are you're a spiritual being in a human. Oh, sorry, I have hair in my eye. There it is. You're a spiritual being in a human body, and so because you are alive and it's detectable and measurable, you're like an engine that purrs, like not your light. You are an engine, if you will, that purrs. You're a motor that purrs. And it's why I always say raise your vibration, because in raising your vibration, your motor or your engine, it operates faster, higher, tighter. It's more accelerated, and it's better. I'm not a mechanic, so but I do love cars. So it operates more efficiently, more effectively, and it's better when it is hot, when you're higher vibrational. And the reason I say that is because people that are higher vibrational, they are not as affected or bothered by lower vibrational entities or beings or people. It's like you can see them, but that's about it. They don't come close to you. You don't resonate with them. And so staying in your power, it's not something that you have to do. It's a place to be. So some ways to raise your vibration and stay in your power, it has nothing to do with your thinking brain, and it has nothing to do with your mind, and it definitely has nothing to do with your ego. Because if you're like, I have to stay in my power, then you pretty much miss the point and you're missing the mark. It is it's a resonance, it is a feeling, it's a vibration. It's a vibration. And a way to get there is through meditation, fasting, and like eating, like clean eating, and living authentically, both in your soul resonance, in being an authentic person, and living and speaking the truth, or your truth. So, oh my goodness. Again, it's not, I want to say it's not something that you have to do. It is, it's where you resonate. It's a form of being. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not a doctor, so, and I don't give any medical advice, but I think the same person said, I have a lot of anxiety. My best suggestion for that is, I don't believe that anxiety is something that you have to overcome. I believe that in this 3D prison space that we live in, we are conditioned to tamp down anxiety and ignore it and give it a pill and do all these things for it, when I feel like sometimes if we just recognize that it's there and we can see it, it gives it less power. It's not as powerful over us. So sometimes when I'm doing a reading and someone has anxiety, I literally tell them to sit in a chair and imagine their anxiety or whatever it is that's bothering them. Imagine it's something tangible and they can like take it out, pull it out, and sit with it. And you have to sit with it. You know, there's nothing you have to do with it. Just see it. Just see it. And that's it. Just see it and know that it's there and just sit with it and let it come out and sit with it until and it's painful, and just sit with it until the pain subsides, because in the doing of that, it, like I said, it gives it less power. It's less powerful over you. So, okay, so there's all of that. All right. So I'm going to do a short, and something else to do to raise your vibration and eliminate some stress or anxiety or just some whatever that you want to get rid of, is go outside. And whether you have the ability to lay down outside, I tell people to get a blanket, preferably go by a tree, but if you can't get near a tree, that's fine too. And just lay there and just imagine all of your anxiety and everything that's bothering you. Just let it seep into the ground. Just let it, like if it's a fluid or a liquid, let the ground take it from you. Let it go into the ground. And then if you are around a tree, let the tree replenish you. So, you know, that is one thing that you can do. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle my cards and see what comes out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's, oh, nice. So that's mother. Yay. And she doesn't come in very often. Mother God is, she's quite sacred energy. She's the feminine, the female. She's the doer. She gets shit done. Like that, you want something done, she is the doer. But she shows up for you. Yeah, she shows up for you because she's like some divine feminine females. She's very quiet and reserved and lets the masculine do most of the work. But when shit goes down and like she gets pissed, she shows up, and that's the energy here. She's pissed. And when she has when she comes in, these people that have been working hard to emotionally hurt you, which this is what this energy is, bitch, they're done. They are done. And that's what the overall energy is here. It's what it is here. Yeah, when you it's one thing to piss off masculine or masculine energy, but when you piss off a feminine energy, she'll slit your throat. Okay, And that is what it is. That's what's coming in, because for whomever is watching, that's yeah, that's what that is. That's what that is. You have some passive aggressive people are so low vibrational that when you become higher vibrational, sometimes you are in such a different, sometimes you operate for the most part on a different realm that you can't really hear them. So that's what it is. These are jealous, passive aggressive people, and yeah, that's what comes in. That, oh my gosh. And that's Father God, that like, he's like, yep, that's what that is. Yep. It's like, oh, it is such a strong, of course, strong like counterbalance. They have each other's back. They do, all the time. So that's divine love. It's just, yeah, it's pure love. That is what that is. And so that's love on another realm. And so, yeah, there's other realms than just this 3D like prison place that we live in. Yeah, I mean, come on. Show me, I was just gonna say, show me one person that lives here that's happy. Okay. So, and this is the strength. So, dang it, here come the psychic attacks. So that's the strength card, and that is universal power showing up for you, especially for the person that said, "How do I stay in my power?" There's nothing you have to do. It's a being. It is a being, and you can't be worried about it. You can't even think about other people's opinions or getting validation from other people. You must raise your vibration and operate. Your engine should be revved up at a higher rate. And so, yeah, that's staying in your power. It's what you have. Be there. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard for me to articulate things that I wish people were already doing. But okay. All right. So let's see what else comes out in the cards. And I have one guide that is like really talking today, and what he's saying is you don't, and I don't need to use the cards, but I have to use the cards because, again, of this realm that we live in and the understanding and the conditioning of the human mind. It's just a whole thing. Because if I didn't use the cards, then there would be even more attacks than I already get. So, and it's just a way of kind of slowing myself down a little bit. All right. Oh, and there he is. Okay, two things. So that is it's a male riding on a very dark horse or a black horse. That is a person who is, oh my gosh, comfortable in their own skin. They are it's a divine masculine being who walks with God, who is confident and comfortable in their own energy, and that this person, oh my gosh, hang on. This person speaks the truth. This person is authentic. This person has the courage, wherewithal, and tenacity to stand up when no one else does. So, and that energy comes in because as you raise your vibration and you are a being up here, you're just being at a higher vibration, in comes an Emperor. So male or female, this can be an Emperor in you that fulfills you. This could be the other half of you, or this could be physically be an Emperor. But this is a really good thing. This means this is the influx of higher vibrational, more balanced energy is what it is. So that's really good. That is really, that's fabulous. Oh my gosh, because for whomever you are an Empress. So yeah, that is a divine feminine female. And somebody said one time, like, Anne, you are gender sensitive. Yes, I am. I am sensitive to genders. Yes, I am. So an Empress is a divine feminine female. That is the counterpart to this. So whether you're heterosexual or homosexual, you still have this and this metaphorically inside of you to make a whole. This is what you have inside of you. So yeah, and so this can be inside or outside, but typically you want to have this inside before you acquire it on the external. So yeah, yay! I'm really happy that that's coming in. That's really nice. That is really nice. That's where you want to be, energy. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't make it up because oh my gosh, because that's an earth angel and the high priestess. So yeah, this energy is coming out again. Look at you. Yeah, a lot of you, oh my gosh, see, a lot of you have, I have to cover that, a lot of you have, oh, here comes the psychic attacks again. A lot of you have soul contracts, unions coming in. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. Some of these soul contracts come to you, they come where they just sort of reveal themselves or show themselves. So you could, let's say you're married to someone, and this soul, and the person that you're married to may not be your soul contract. It might not be the reason that you came here, but this is a soul contract coming to you. So depending on where you are in your journey in this particular life and what it is that you're doing and how many delays and distractions you have and how many vices you have succumbed to, it depends on how quickly this soul contract will penetrate this 3D life that you're living. So it's a bit like complex and simple at the same time, but that is what this energy is that soul contracts are coming in for people, and depending on where you are vibrationally is whether you will incorporate these into your life or not. So that is what it is. It has to do with past lives. It has to do with how evolved you are here in this life. It has to do with many things. And that's that Emperor showing up again. So that is what it is. Okay, let's see what else comes out. I had no idea this was going to be so such a complex conversation today, but it is. It is, and I believe that that's why my guides wanted me to start out with answering that question, how do I stay in my power? It's not something that you do, it's something that you be. So yeah, it's an energy that you resonate with. It's how you breathe. It is how your engine purrs. So yeah, it's not about your mind. It's not about your ego. If you're saying, look, I gotta stay in my power, that's not it. That's not it. That is not it. It's not it. Okay. All right, let's see what else comes out. And oh my goodness. All right, let's see what else comes out. Let's see how many people I can piss off today. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, more complexity. All right. So, in staying with that same premise of being higher vibrational and just resonating here and not listening to these passive aggressive people that are trying to bring us down. And it's not that we're not listening, it's that we can't hear them. To be higher vibrational, and it's not that you're ignoring them, it's not that you're not listening to them. It's almost like they're non-existent, because that card holds space for someone who is trying to pull you down. That is what that is. And as long as you resonate at a higher vibration than your guides and the universe and higher realms not work for you and not work with you, will show up for you. That is what that is. Okay. Yeah, and I don't like it when people say doing the work. But as long as you are engaging in doing your part and staying open and be willing to do the work and be more high vibrational, then yeah, and that's the truth. Oh my gosh. This is really deep and complex. So as long as you're staying higher vibrational, then, and allowing, so this is a tower, and this is a person that knows what it is that they could do or should do or need to do to resonate at a higher vibration than this 3D prison place that we're in. And they allow things to sort of fall off. These are towers, but it's a good tower. It's things that fall away, that being higher vibrational, you don't worry about silly things anymore. You just don't. You don't resonate there. You don't worry about the opinions of others. Okay. Oh, and I feel like I need to I feel like I'm lecturing and I might need to delete this, but I won't do it. Okay. All right, and these are cards that hold space for, wow, this is crazy energy, because this is resonating at a higher vibration. This is being higher vibrational. That is what this is. That's what this is. Wow. This is like ascending to the next dimension. And so that's why my guides kept saying to me, it's like you can't even hear them anymore. You can't hear them anymore. It's not like you ignore them, you don't roll your eyes at them, and you don't judge them. You're just not there anymore. You're just not there anymore. Oh my gosh, and there she is again. Oh my gosh. There she is again. She like kicking ass for you because you have done the work. You are higher vibrational, and these passive aggressive people who try to keep you stuck and stagnant and stupid, and these people can be whomever you want them to be. They can be a mass of people, like the, you know, those that want to control us, and they can be those individual people in your lives. But she comes in to help you sustain a higher vibration because you have chosen to be there. So, this is hard for me to explain, but she comes in for you. She comes in, her energy comes in for you. That is quite nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is quite nice. And that's, okay, so that is dark ethereal. Close your eyes and meditate at a higher vibration. And so if you stay there and you resonate there, that's pure love. That's pure love. Okay, so that is such a profound love of yourself that your ego doesn't need to know that someone else loves you here. And that is what that is. This is becoming like so so deep and so complex that I'm gonna have to stop soon, just because, yeah, it's just, okay. Oh my gosh, and there, oh my gosh, there it is again. Okay, so this literally is a man riding on a black horse. So that is a person, as a masculine energy, riding on the darkest horse. So comfortable and confident enough to speak the truth, has like the wherewithal, tenacity, and just the courage to be an authentic person. This is what shows up for you because you are higher vibrational and you are not doing, you're being. You're being, and you are, okay. And loving yourself isn't a doing, it is a being too. It is a resonance, it is a vibration. And you are perfect, whole, and complete just as you are. So, and that is why Mother and Father God show up for you and are giving you an example of wholeness and completeness. Because when you raise your vibration and you remain there and you resonate there, then what goes on here is, like my one guide saying, what goes on here is superfluous. Like it doesn't, like it's just, yeah. You just, like you can see it. You can see it and you know it's there, but that's pretty much about it. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. And that is, and the other card that showed up was your ego. This is the Death card. So this is an end to what was. Like it's an end to a cycle. That's what that is. Wow. So Mother and Father God are really showing up for your being higher vibrational, is what that is. Yeah. It is what that is. That is what that is. So don't do, be. Just be. So yeah, I'm going to leave this here. This is really heavy and it is extremely complex. Extremely complex. It is. Yeah. So close your eyes, meditate. Yeah. Today's a great day for meditation. So I send you love and healing energy, and I thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I will not be back. I won't make another video for like 3 or 4 days, but just resonate in the being. Resonate at a higher dimension. Just be there. Just be. Just be. My love to you. Just be there. My love to you.